everybody. Welcome. It's a fresh new episode of Osprey Observer TV. Your host, as always, Johnny Torres. With me, as always, Marie Gilmore, editor-in-chief of the Osprey Observer. And now it's about that time, open enrollment season for healthcare. And trust me, I don't need to tell you how complicated it can be. Are you paying too much? Are you paying too little? Do you have enough coverage? Well, that's what the Osprey Observer is here for, because we have an amazing interview with Ken from Healthcare Solutions.
And we're so glad that you're here today with us, Ken, to tell us a little bit about sort of not a fun subject, but something that we all need to have, right? Healthcare, health insurance. So yes. Thank you for joining us today. So tell me a little bit about your business.
Okay. Well, thank you for having me here, Marie, and always a pleasure to connect with you. One of the things that we do here, Marie, is we are able to accommodate our clients, our local clients mainly, as well as nationwide, with their health insurance needs. Okay, especially in today's times with the pandemic and everything that's happening, you need to revert to a specialist, and the specialist, people in the health insurance business will be us, obviously. And one of the things about us is, we promote a lot. Our name is out there. If you Google us, we're right there at the top. So rest assured, when you reach out to us, we are able to accommodate you. Help you with your health insurance, needs. Doesn't matter what situation is happening, whether you just lost your job, you lost your job because of the pandemic, you're looking for, a new option, perhaps maybe your group, is looking for insurance. Whatever it may be, Marie, one of the nice things is we're able to accommodate and help everyone's needs.
Excellent. And who's the main customer that comes in to talk to you? What is it that they're looking for?
Usually the main customer, Marie, are the families, out there scrambling for something affordable, something that's going to work for their needs, the wellness, doctor visits, their prescription coverage. Those are really the main three, segments in the health insurance plan. And our agents here on staff, we're well over 30 agents, and we're growing every year. But my agents do a great job in helping these people, taking down the information and, trying to find out, what their needs are, what exactly that they're looking for. And we always, make sure that our customers are 100% satisfied. And
you've got an office located very convenient right here in Bellerico, right on State Road 60. I've been there. It's a beautiful office, very welcoming. Do people have to come in, or with COVID and everything, are you guys doing some things over the phone and computer and Zooms like this?
Good question. Most of our clients in our help that we offer, Marie, is done really right over the phone, believe it or not. We are, like you said, we are available locally. For those families that want to come in and sit down face to face, we have no problem, opening our doors to our local clients. But of course, also exercising the CDC guidelines, with social distancing, making sure they have the proper masks, protection to avoid any coronavirus contact. And we have, locations, we have, hand sanitizing machines set up in the office. So we are well, ready to go, to adopt and pretty much help everyone's needs out there, no matter if they're local or long distance. We're always here to help.
Awesome. And Ken, how long have you been in the industry? How long have you been working in the healthcare industry?
Well, I've been in the business, Marie, 10 years. Okay, my grays may hide it a little bit, but 10 years in the making. I've seen it all. I've seen the good with the bad, and and with a blessing from God, we're still here, and that kind of tells you that we're helping people, in every way, shape, or form, doing the right thing by our clients, our communities. And, and we're here to stay. We're not going anywhere for a long, long time.
Well, the good part is everybody needs your help. Everybody needs your services. You've got an essential service, really, that you're providing to people. And I know you do write policies for the major companies, right?
That is correct.
Tell me some of the main companies that you can represent.
Okay. Well, some of the local companies here that we write for, we have United Healthcare. We have our parent company, which is National General. We represent, the Aetna network. We have a Cigna network. Some of the other networks, private carriers that we have also Manhattan Life. We have Pivot Health. And these are all private, markets. But in addition to that, Marie, we also specialize in the ACA market. ACA is just short for Affordable Care Act. And with that said, is we also help people who need Obamacare. Okay. So we have, we pretty much cover the whole spectrum, from private insurance to the ACA side. Again, depending on what our clients' needs are, what their background is, if they need to see a doctor right away for a new condition or a pre-existing condition, we can pretty much help everyone with the right plan.
Okay, excellent. So you mentioned the Affordable Care Act and the Obamacare, and I can tell you from personal experience, you can get lost in that portal. It's very easy to go in and make a mistake and get to a stall point where you can't move forward anymore. And I'm kind of, what did I do wrong? I consider myself sort of a tech savvy-ish person. I do a lot of work on the computer. I spend a lot of time submitting forms, but I can tell you I have gotten completely confused, completely lost in that portal. And so I know from personal experience, I've had to go to a professional and say, okay, here's all my information. Please fix what I broke in the portal. And you guys can do that, can't you?
We can definitely do that, Marie. Yeah, leave that part of it, to the professionals. I mean, that's what we're here for.
Okay.
Our services are free again, so the clients can understand. We don't charge you anything to assist you with an Obamacare plan, an ACA plan, a private plan. We're here to help, period. So yeah, leave that stuff to us. We'll take care of that. We just need to connect. and one less thing that you have to worry about. Correct.
I used to think I knew what I was doing, but once I got locked into that portal and lost, I realized I needed some professional help with that one. And we've talked a little bit about healthcare, health insurance. We know it's very important for people to have. They want to feel that protection. They want to have their families protected. And we already know we can absolutely come to you. So that's perfect. But you offer some additional products, don't you?
We do, yes. In addition to that, we also specialize in supplemental coverage. We have dental, we have vision, we have accident policies, we have critical illness policies, and then to our, over the age of 65 group, we have Medicare. So we have a huge spectrum of products here, Marie, that we can accommodate. Again, everyone's got different situations, different scenarios, different backgrounds, and different needs. So our job, again, is, with our trained agents here in-house and of course, remote agents, we definitely take, a lot of pride in helping each and every client, specifically giving them our full attention and making sure that, expectations are met.
Thank you so much. It's such a relief to know we've got somebody local. And I'm a person who likes to have a local connection. I don't want to call a 1-800 number and talk to someone out of state or potentially out of country. I like the fact that I can make a phone call, but there is a Valrico office in case I want to go in and sit down and talk to somebody and follow all the protocols and guidelines and everything else. Last couple questions here for you, and then we'll let people who have more questions contact you directly. And at the end, I'll have you mention the information of what the best way is to get a hold of you. But you mentioned Medicare, so you can work on supplemental type plans for people who are at that age of getting their Medicare benefits.
Correct. Yes, we have certified agents, AHIP certified, Marie, to accommodate the over 65 age group to help them find the proper Medicare supplemental plan, whether it's a Medicare Advantage plan, a Medigap plan, a Medicare supplemental plan. Again, our trained licensed agents will explore all options for the client and see what's the best option for their needs. That is
okay. Wonderful. I've got sort of a two-part question here for the wrap-up question, and then we'll wrap it up. But how long approximately after I would speak to someone at your office could I expect for the insurance to kick in? And also, I know there's a very important time of year, the open enrollment period, when it's important for people to start thinking about this. So tell me a little bit about those two things.
Sure. So what the nice thing about the start dates is for those people looking for insurance on the private sector, we can actually get the client, Marie, a start date within 24 hours. Tomorrow. It's that quick.
Okay.
Amazing stuff, and that's, it comes in handy, for those looking, for those clients without insurance and they need something right away. That's always a good avenue to explore. The other way is again, going back to the Affordable Care Act, open enrollment is slowly approaching. It's right around the corner. Open enrollment begins November 1st, and it runs through December 15th. And that actually is the open enrollment window for the public to apply for an ACA plan, an Affordable Care Act plan. Okay, so with those applicants during that time frame, should they decide to go the Obamacare route, they need to be aware of that the start date would be on January 1st, 2021, because those ACA plans usually begin on the first of the year. Okay, but again, with our trained licensed agents, their job is to find out, as much information, depending on the client we're speaking to, depending on their needs, what's happening, how can we help, what is it that they're looking for, and our agents would recommend and also advise what the best option is based on their background.
Excellent. Well, that is some really important information to realize that open enrollment period is for 2021. So it's amazing how quickly this year is going by, and we're already in October. I think the election season has really rushed the fall for us because
it really has. Yeah,
it's going by too quickly. Well, tell me what the best way is to get a hold of your office and to get a hold of your team, Ken.
Okay. Well, the best way to reach us, Marie, is our general office line, okay, which is also nationwide, and our number here is 1-813-689-8800. Okay, that is our general office line. And also on the web, you can also find us at hst-branded.com. So there's multiple ways to reach us. If you're busy, having a busy day, go to the website, request a quote with one of our online forms, or if you have a few minutes in between your day, give us a quick buzz, let us know what's happening, and our licensed agents will be happy to assist you whatever way you need.
Well, I just can't thank you enough, Ken, for bringing some of that information to us today with Healthcare Solutions Team. We appreciate having a local contact that we can trust with that important information, and we'll be in touch between now and the new year. I think we're going to have more information to talk about. So thank you so much for joining us today, and we'll talk to you again real soon.
Always a pleasure, Marie, and thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Sure thing.
Thanks again to Ken from Healthcare Solutions. His team is standing by to help you navigate the healthcare process. Make sure you reach out to them. Marie, great job on that interview. I mean, that is not an easy topic to crunch into such a short amount of time, but we love keeping these videos short, and then that way you go to their websites, you go to Osprey Observer to look for more information, right?
Absolutely.
In addition to open enrollment, there's so much going on in the community. We're in October, which means fall festivals and pumpkin patches and Halloween. What's going on in the neighborhood and in the Osprey Observer?
Well, and we're back. We're back with the next edition of our political guide, the Who's Got Your Vote. Yep. In this edition, we have profiles of 14 of our candidates coming up for election this season. And we also have a tiny breakdown of all 6 of the amendments. So it's a great edition. We've got a link online. We'll be happy to send it to you. We would love to give everybody the information they need, whether you're voting in person, by mail, on election day, however you do it, just get out and vote. I always get inspired when we're having these discussions for our next interview. And I was just thinking ahead to one of the stories in the Osprey Observer. It's a series called Just Around the Corner with a local property appraiser, Brian Bocor, who's learned how to navigate those yellow real estate rezoning signs. And he knows everything about development in Southeast Hillsborough County. In fact, we're working on a huge series with him on all the multifamily units approved for Southeast Hillsborough County. You won't believe it. It's going to be a great story. So I think we'll bring him on in a week or so and let him tell us about all the development in the area. But in the meantime, every edition, he's got a Just Around the Corner.
Yeah, it's one of those things that when you're driving around town, you see that big piece of land that's being redeveloped, and you're like, well, what's going on in there? Well, now we know where to look. It's going to be in the Osprey Observer. So thanks to Brian for putting that together. For more information, not only on what's happening with fall, the festivals, the Halloween stuff, but of course, the election, which may be the scariest thing of all. Make sure you check out the Osprey Observer and also visit the website, ospreyobserver.com, where they also have videos from the candidates that are running. And so you definitely want to check those out. If you're looking to connect with those candidates on a more personal level, get to know them a little bit better, there's some great resources on the website as well. So on behalf of the team at the Osprey Observer and Marie Gilmore, editor-in-chief of the Osprey Observer, I'm Johnny Torres. Thank you so much for for watching Osprey Observer TV. We'll see you next time.